Okay.
So what happened today?
So we just went for a ride, and Cátia spotted
Something
this
strange on this tire.
on
I
the
said.
tire, which
I think we have a puncture or something.
we don't have a puncture because it's not releasing air yet. I checked on the air pressure sensor of the bike, and I don't really know what it is. It looks like something that is made out of metal,
Yes,
but
it
I'm
does.
not completely sure what it is. I've done this when I was younger, but I've never done it on such a tire. This is a Mitas E07 Plus, which is a hard tire. So I've never attempted to do it. So let's see what happens.
Let's have fun.
I have a kit, I'm going to show you. It's a little bit disorganized because we already went through. There's some instructions, we read the instructions, which appear to be very simple, and this should be a simple thing to do. So we have like CO2 cartridges because once I remove this, it's recording. Once I removed, estiver a luz vermelha está a gravar.
Okay.
Once
Não
I
se vê
remove,
nada.
everything is new. So Cátia is the first time she's recording this. She
I
doesn't
just
see
lost
anything.
the image
So-
of the camera,
But the camera is recording at 360 degrees. It
so
doesn't
I
really
can't
matter.
see anything. So
But continue.
anyway, I'm flying blind now. Let's see what happens.
It doesn't matter, Cátia. It's recording at 360
Yeah, okay,
degrees.
okay.
Wherever you point at it, it's fine.
Got it.
Okay, cool. Continuing. So we have this from ProWorks. I just bought it when I had the KTM because it didn't have the assistance that the BMW has. But since it's old, why not at least use one and see if we can fix it? Because if we can't fix it, then I'll just call the guys and they'll come and fix it for me. So this is supposed to be quite simple. The only thing that it's missing, quite simple. The only thing that is missing on this kit is the pliers. And the
Yeah,
pliers,
special tool to
I have
remove
pliers,
the
which
thing
is-
from the tire.
Yeah, I have a pliers which is always on my kit, is a Leatherman. I used this when I was an audio engineer. So let's see if I can fix this with my old school Leatherman. That was our car.
The car is talking to us. I
I
don't
had to
know.
move the car to put the bike here. But anyways, let's see what happens if I
Strange.
pull this up. Go, boom!
Hopefully
Let's
not.
see what happens.
Oh, it's not that big.
Oh, it looks like we're not gonna fix anything. I'm not sure if it's leaking air, but we're gonna check that out. So this is...
It's not small, but it's not big.
Yeah. I'm not sure how deep it went, but apparently it's something like this. And it's just a bit of iron. See? Like some part of a car or whatever. It's just a bit of iron that got stuck.
What the hell?
Yeah, and it was
really-
stuck like this on the
really
tire.
weird.
And it's already like closing, if you see it.
It is.
Yeah. So maybe we're not gonna do the fixing the tire video. Maybe this video is just showing you what we had on the
Do you
tire.
think it's fixing itself?
It's probably not fixing itself now because it's cold, but maybe, I'm not sure if this happens, maybe when it's hot, maybe the rubber will try to compound, or it doesn't really matter. But there's one thing we can do for sure, I know. One is to, if you are, let's say on the middle of the field, you can spit on it and see if it makes bubbles, okay? We don't need to spit on it, especially not
I'm
on
not
camera.
gonna do it.
But I have some water there. And what we're gonna do now is just test to see if there's air coming out of it. If there's air coming out of it, there should be some water bubbles. Let's try to put it flat. And I don't really see any air coming.
No, I don't think so.
No. So I think there was no puncture.
Which is nice.
Which is nice, but it's not nice for the viewers.
That's a good news for you
But
and me.
I'm gonna tell you something. I'm definitely not gonna punch a hole on the tire to make the video.
No, that's not gonna happen.
So that is nice for us, and maybe this is a refreshing video because, you know, it's one of those videos that you're like, let's see what happens, and this happened.
Nothing.
Nothing really happened
But
except
it's
this.
a good news.
It's a good news, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hopefully nothing's gonna happen.
nothing is
Nothing
happening.
more than this. I don't know.
Yeah.
Let's see. Let's wait and see. Anyway, nevertheless, it might happen to anyone who's watching. So it's always good to
Yeah, so we have that kit.
To learn.
If you have a new motorcycle like a BMW, most likely you have BMW service, and you can probably just talk with BMW to ask for some guys, some road assistant to come and fix the bike for you. I think that's included on their service. Even if the bike is damaged, I think there's a replacement vehicle. That's important to know. Sometimes people just don't know that stuff. And on your insurance, if you're in Portugal, you are also entitled to have, I believe, is 3 times per year that you can have like a tow coming to pick you up.
It depends on your insurance policy.
Yeah, I think it's around 3 times per year.
Yeah,
if you
2
have like
3
the
times,
basic,
the
basic
most. But it depends on the malfunction as well. If it is a battery malfunction, I at least in the car, it's just 2 times per year. But if it is a mechanical problem, I think you have more times per year to call the guys. I don't know.
But if it's like a flat tire, I think some insurances, they even offer the fixing of the tire.
Yes,
so you don't really have to
it
pay
depends
for
on
it.
the insurance you have.
But you know, check that out on your
policy.
insurance, because that is important. And we decided to do this video also because we're gonna go on a road trip. We still don't know where, because the weather conditions are not favorable on the prognostics, but that's gonna happen. And one of the things that we really wanted to check was this, because obviously we have BMW assistance and stuff, but if you can just fix the tire within 30 minutes, there's no point of waiting 2 hours for somebody to come here and just fix it, right? So just going through it, I'm just gonna explain it, because why not, right? So the thing is, if this was really a busted tire, what you want to do is like remove that part and then stick this in the tire and completely make a round hole with this tool, okay? So it's nice and round. And you also
And the purpose is to clean the hole.
Yeah, the purpose is that the hole is nice and round, so it glues. It has this rubber solution, okay, for repairs. So it's gonna preset some kind of rubber glue on the hole. And then what you're gonna do is grab one of these bars, which is like a sticky bar, put it in between here, like halfway, with some strength. You put it inside, so this is gonna be twisted like this. So you push it in, some part of the material is sticking out, then you round the quarter and take it out slowly, grab the X-Acto knife, and you just cut the excess, but like leave 1 or 2 millimeters or something of material, because it has a tendency to move. And then you have to wait a little bit for it to dry. You're gonna connect one of these CO2 cartridges, right? And you just rotate it in here. Then you rotate this, and the CO2 cartridge will just empty itself into the tire. So you'll have some CO2 inside of the tire. If one is not enough, this kit has 3, okay? And you can always buy more. And this is a nice thing to have, because even if you have assistance, you might be in the middle of the woods, which is normally where these things happen. So it's nice to have one of these things. That's what I want to say. It's always good to have it with you. Put it on your top case, take it on your tool bag, whatever. Don't be a tool bag, you know, do that stuff.
Exactly.
Okay. So this one, I think I bought it. It costed me like 20 euros. And 20 euros is cheap. And I think these have like an expiration date, because those rubber compounds, those materials, have a tendency to dry up.
Yeah.
Okay, so just make sure that if you're going to a big trip, you're going to do some trails or whatever, make sure that the materials are good and you can still use them. Other things people do is, instead of having the CO2 cartridges, because sometimes it's not enough, these tires are sometimes they're difficult to inflate. People have like an air compressor. Some are battery powered and some are battery powered, but you can also connect them to the USB of the bike. So you can, yeah. So that's how
it's very useful on the road. Yeah.
And there's these things also that you can that they have multiple purposes. So it's a battery pack and a compressor. And you can use the compressor for other things too. You can use the compressor for the tires, but you can also use the compressor for the mattress on your tent, for example.
For example, yeah.
Okay. So yeah, that's that. I hope that was interesting, at least.
For us, it was pretty interesting because we just found out we actually don't have a puncture. Do you think it's good just to leave it like that? I mean, it's a hole.
Yeah, there's some hole on it, but I think there's nothing's gonna happen. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna ride with this thing with me all the time, and
I'll just go for a walk outside and see what happens.
you mean like take the bike out?
Yeah, now you don't have your clothes on, but if you want to wait until tomorrow, you may. It's dangerous because you're going to work.
No, I'm gonna do something better than that. Tomorrow I'll take your bike to work, and I'll leave this one with the tire on the
For me?
on the ground.
That's nice.
I could, because apparently you can ride it, right? What did you do today?
I was trying to get on the bike and off the bike with both legs and both feet, left foot, right foot, and trying to manage that. But I cannot reach the how do you call that in English? Yeah,
Side stand.
Side stand. Yes, sorry.
Yeah, there it is.
That's the only thing I cannot do. But I think one day I'll get there.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Let's go step by step.
Yeah, for sure. So Cátia is now riding the BMW F800 GS, and it's a lowered version.
I'm not a tall woman, so that's why I have some hard time. Sorry.
That's the same person right there. Same person.
So I'm quite short leg person, so I cannot. I thought I could not drive heavy bikes and tall bikes. So, but I'm trying. I'm starting with the F800 GS lowered version. I bought it like that because of my short legs, but it's getting easier for me now. I think that this bike is really short. This version is really short. See?
Yeah, but it's definitely getting better. The way you're stepping into the bike is better, for
so
sure.
What I'm exercising at the moment, it's like this, just standing on the bike with it off and feeling the weight of the bike and changing the legs without, losing the bike. This is really important for me because on the road I get really scared when I have to stop at
a junction.
At a junction, at a stop sign, or whatever I have to stop. And sometimes I get scared of doing this with both legs. I am always
You
using,
detach.
Yeah, I detach from the bike and I end up using only my left leg because it's the one I'm used to. But sometimes the terrain is not good for that.
Yeah.
I really have to work using my right leg. So I'm beginning to exercise this here in the garage to get used to it. So when I'm outside driving, I feel more comfortable doing it and not think about it. Another mistake that I was always doing when I was doing this, because I was really scared to dropping the bike, I don't have any bars now, and the bike is new, I was always looking here. So I ended up losing my balance.
She already dropped the bike.
No, this is like off-roaders. I just took it off. It's a lie, I just dropped it. Because I forgot to put the stand.
You made that mistake that we just corrected today, right? Which let's see if you can explain it, right?
I stopped the bike like this, and I dropped off the bike without putting the stand.
No, that was not just that.
It was that.
See, I know, I understand that, but it was not just that. Is that you didn't check if the stand was there, right? And also, when you looked down, you had your left foot on the ground, right?
I did have my left foot on the ground, and I looked down.
Yeah. What happens to the center of gravity? Goes away.
I lost it.
How are you supposed to do it? Show it to people, because I don't think a lot of people know this.
I'm supposed to change my legs.
Yeah.
So have my right leg on the floor.
Yeah, and then
so I don't lose the bike.
so that you keep
Not
your
that
center
much.
of gravity aligned with the
I lost
motorcycle.
it, but I can correct it because I have the right foot on the floor.
That's the stuff.
Another mistake that I make, I was repeating again and again, was not having one foot where it was supposed to be. I was having the foot here,
Okay.
This is really stupid because you're not, enclosed with the bike.
Attached to the bike, right? Yeah.
And this is very important to keep it in between you.
Yeah.
I'm not going anywhere. No one is going to take it away from me because, you see?
You need to be anchored.
Yes, it is anchored. So I'm just practicing this. This is the exercises. It's very important when you go outside to drive and lots of cars and bikes and people getting passed through you and situations happening. And you have to be comfortable with these maneuvers without having to, you know what, I have to look down and ended up just making stupid mistakes and losing the bike and the balance and fall out. That's what happened when I dropped it.
Okay.
Silly mistake. But anyway, I'm not going to have a new thing because I like it this way. So
Some people actually break it on purpose so they don't have to buy the... Yeah, it's working.
to get used to this.
Yeah.
And it's better to get scared here in the garage than outside with everybody else looking at me and the helmet on and get sweating and then, you know, attached to the brake and like, oh my God, what's gonna happen? I'm gonna drop it. No, just relax, sit back, relax, and enjoy the moment. And this is it. So this is me, the beginner.
Okay.
But this is a very cool bike. It's very short. It's the lowered version. And it's not heavy. It's like 220 kilograms, I guess. Another exercise that I need to practice is this one.
Yeah, that's exactly it.
Equilibrium.
Equilibrium, for sure. That's super important.
Point of balance of the machine. My brain needs to memorize it. So.
Yeah, that's good stuff.
I feel comfortable doing this.
Yeah, you can always do that. You can come here down at the garage and just do that whenever you want to do it. Yeah, well, there it is. Yeah, cool stuff.
Cool stuff. So no puncture after all in the big bike, which is good news, and more practice for me.
Mm-hmm. Tell us about the new pants you just got.
Oh, I did.
Come here, come here to the other side.
This I found pretty comfortable.
But talk about the thing that if you have tight pants, what happens?
What happens? You cannot get in the bike, off the bike conveniently. You really squeeze. You know, if something happens, you're like, you don't move well, so you don't get comfortable driving and maneuvering, especially maneuvering at slow velocities. So it's really important to have comfortable equipment.
Very good.
And they're winter and summer ventilation. You just put it like this on both sides.
Yeah, and then you have like ram air going in there. That's cool.
Plus you have an inner layer that you can remove with a zipper. They get really lighter. They have protections from your knees to your, like, till
tibia.
Here.
Tibia, right?
To the tibia. And here as well. And they were not very expensive, so I think
they're
it was a good price.
water repellent, right?
They are. Well, it depends. Obviously, they're not Gore-Tex, but they are good for some rain, not heavy rain.
Not heavy rain, yeah, but...
What's happening here? I'm not good at this shit. Anyways.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
This is it.
This is it. Coming back to here, nothing to show because apparently the tire is okay. The 1300 now has around 27,000 kilometers. We're gonna go for a ride somewhere in Spain. We wanted to go to Italy, but we don't have enough days to go there. So yeah, we're gonna go to Spain, somewhere near Sierra Nevada, and most likely what's gonna happen is that I'm gonna reach 30k, and then I'm gonna have to do another revision on the bike, but this one is a little bit less expensive. But I'm probably gonna have to put another tire. And this is going to be interesting because, as we saw on the previous video, the rear one mostly has been me riding alone, but the rear tire is going away. But not as fast as it used to be because Cátia was riding with me, so it's less weight on the tire. But still, the front one, these Mitas, I don't know how to call it, the E07 Plus, I think the front tire is gonna go through 3 rear tires.
Yeah,
I think that's what's gonna happen.
it still lasts.
Yeah, and as you can see,
It's amazing.
you can turn really aggressive with this, man. Yeah, it's good.
So we're going upstairs now to
Relax.
to plan our trip.
Oh, we're gonna go to plan our trip. That's right. But
Yeah,
that's
we're
relaxing.
aiming to leave here Setúbal and go through Seville,
Yeah.
and then go south to Malaga, maybe Marbella, Malaga,
Yeah, I think so.
Granada, and so on.
I want to
and so on.
go.
Let's see what happens.
I want to go to the Tabernas Desert. That's where they
Yes.
used to make
And Sierra
the
Nevada.
old school Western movies that they made here
Exactly.
in Spain.
So let's see what happens. I would like to go to Morocco, but somebody don't have a passport.
That's me. Okay,
So,
cool.
See you
Thanks
guys.
for watching.
Bye-bye.